What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life TV with Poetry. I'm Poetry. You're here for The Walking Dead. This should have been a recap and review, and it should have been up yesterday, but shit just didn't go right. I was having technical difficulties and didn't realize that I was. I went to sleep thinking that my videos were uploading, and not so much. So, because I don't have any notes and because the show came on Sunday, I can't give you like a recap. So I'm just gonna like go through some stuff that happened in the damn show. I was really impressed with this episode and pissed off at the same doggone time. Anybody who watches Sunday knows the reason why I was pissed off. Young Henry. Oh my goodness, I wanted to snatch a knot through his throat. Oh, did I just get that from somebody? Somebody else said they want to snatch a knot from somebody. I might have got that from Mike B. I watched Mike B's damn review before I did mine. I hate when I do that. But yeah, if you don't catch The Walking Dead on my channel in a timely basis and you want to still go watch it on somebody else's channel, go over to Mike B's. He'll get you right. So we start off. Let me first of all make note. We have not seen Carol since she dropped Henry's ass off at the hilltop. Not the hilltop, at Alexandria. We haven't seen Carol since then. We haven't seen Gabriel since he let Negan's ass out the gate. I thought that they would have been on his ass for Negan escaping, because remember Judah said people were looking for Negan. Who else haven't we seen? We already know Michonne went back to go talk to her people. We've been spending we haven't been back to the kingdom at all, really. So we ain't seen Ezekiel. Like, what's really going on over there? Are they really in that much despair? I know they getting this fair together, and they keep bringing up this fair, but we ain't going back to find out what's really going on. So it's a lot of shit. Oceanside, what happened to them? Did they just drop the fuck up off the map? I want to know what happened with Oceanside. People are speculating that Heath was probably picked up by the same people that picked up Jadis. We have not got a full understanding of what's going on with those X's on the back of Daryl and Michonne's back, and Daryl had him in two spots. He had him on the shoulder and one in the kidney area. So we haven't got any good information about that. The last time we seen Michonne, she did thank Daryl for what happened after. So I think we were alluding to those X's on their backs. But in this particular case, they got the little girl inside the jailhouse. She's still across from Henry in the jail, and they still trying to interrogate her. They're trying to find out how many people in your group, how many people with you, who left behind. She's steady lying, talking about it's only me. I'm the only one left. She did all this last week. So we still at that point. At the end of last week's episode, Daryl made Henry stay in the jail as if he was teaching him a lesson. And Henry started talking to the young girl, and they started getting cool, and she started divulging little bits and pieces of information. So I'm thinking, oh, that's what's up. This was a setup. We got Henry in on the setup. Come to find out, Henry ass ain't have shit to do with this. He didn't know what the fuck was going on and had the audacity to be mad that he was used to get information out this girl. Oh, she's a good person. She's a good person. You really are an asshole, Daryl. Shut the fuck up, Henry. Shut the fuck up, Tyreek Jr. Oh, ain't nobody else annoying me as much as Tyreek until now. Henry, shut the hell up, stupid ass. So throughout this episode, I'm grinding to, I guess the sun is on my back, so you're getting all this light. I apologize. Throughout the episode, we get to learn a little bit more backstory on the Whisperers. The young girl that's in the jail, her name is Lydia. Like I said, she told Henry that, his name is Henry. I'm Lydia. So we found out her name. We don't get, I think she's about 16, Henry's age, just based off of what they were saying, because I think are we 10 years into the apocalypse? We should be a good 10. We should be more than 10 years, because we started this season 6 years after everything else happened. So we well into the doggone apocalypse at this point. Okay, well, she's going on and giving this story about her parents. She made it seem as if her mother was really docile or possibly abused by her father, Frank. Okay, did y'all take notice, though, that Frank's appearance kept changing? One moment he had like a 5 o'clock shadow, next minute he had a full, Daniel Boone beard. Then we saw him when he cut it off. The next time he came on, he had his beard back again. He had all kind of facial appearances, like as if she couldn't really recall what her father really looked like. That's how I gathered that. Daddy was ready to get up out of there. You know, he didn't want to stay hidden into that warehouse. He didn't know what was going on outside of him. The windows out. You heard chaos and gunshots firing all over, and he's tripping and stressing out about this is the end of the world. Ain't nobody coming to save us. Ain't nobody coming to get us. And he's telling her, Lydia, I think she's maybe like 5 or 6 at this time, don't believe the hype. Ain't nobody coming back to get us. We gonna die here if we stay here and don't fight and get the hell out of here. Mama's like, no, we keeping out my baby here. We keep my baby here. And to calm Lydia down, she was singing her this little song. I think it's called Hello Lydia or something like that. And Lydia would trace her name that's tattooed in her arm. I was like, most women don't get word tattoos on their arm like that. That's usually a thing I see on most men. Women get it on their chest, they upper arm, or they get their tramp stamp. I very rarely see women with a tattoo going down their arm like that, unless they are gay women, studs. That's usually when I see them like that. Women get it on their finger, they get it on the side of their hand. So I was just tripping out like that. She had a big ass Lydia tattoo on her arm. I was tripping off that. And I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go in order. I'm just gonna give y'all the premise of the story here. So Daryl is outside ear hustling this whole time. He getting all this information. There was a point in time where Henry dumb ass started telling this girl, look, I'm from the kingdom. We only live a day's walk from here. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Henry? So when he started doing that, I said, okay, he ain't staying to the plan. Daryl busted in, like, what the fuck? Snatched him up out of there. Like I said, this is when Henry got all flip-lip at the mouth at Daryl, talking about how much of an asshole he is. Lydia was right. You using me. I was like, fuck you, right? We knew your dumb ass was going to be able to get the information that we needed. Tara had been listening out. They had been switching shifts, trying to make sure they get all that they can get out of this girl. Well, apparently, like I say, Daryl had been overhearing the girl's story. He come down there and talk to her, try to offer her some medicine and some food. She won't eat. And actually, when she was down there with Henry was trying to get her to eat. She was like, no, hunger is a blessing, or something like that. If you train your body to not want food, ooh, good googly moogly, then your body doesn't when you lessen the amount of food that you eat on a daily basis, your body will get used to it. Is pretty much what she was saying. But she didn't. The way she was saying it was like, y'all weak for wanting to eat. Y'all weak, period, because y'all believe that there's something better out there. Ain't nothing out there but the dead, and we walk among them. They are who we have adapted to them and have became them. So Daryl was like, starting to listen to holes in her story. Oh my God, Daryl's listening to holes in her story. He tried to give her, I said he was wanting to give her some medicine, and then she flipped the story a little bit again about how her daddy was supposed to die, because she was saying that her daddy was weak because he died. Okay. He basically was trying to help her. She got up in the middle of the night, started walking around. It was a guy earlier who was trying to get out of there, right? And the mama ended up pulling the guy down out of the window. She had her hand over his mouth to try to keep him quiet. She crushed his fucking larynx. You could hear the neck snap. And he died. Okay, so they didn't know at this point in time, it's only 23 days in the apocalypse, they didn't know these motherfuckers come back, So he laying there in the bed at night, and little Lydia getting her ass up around, walking around, stay ass where you're supposed to be, little girl. And this motherfucker get up and tries to get her. So the walker come up, and her daddy come up there to try to protect her, and he gets killed by the walker. So she thinks that he's weak because he didn't know how to adapt and become one with the walker. He got killed by the walker. And I guess that's how she looking at Daryl and them, like y'all weak ass men. Maybe just a men thing. But again, like I said, Daryl is noticing holes in these stories. Like, that don't sound like a man who wanted to, who was abusive like that. Make it make sense to me. Well, when Daryl had Henry outside, she noticed a little hook in the wall. And I think she grabbed that hook. So when Daryl came in to bring her the medicine and give her a sip of water to drink, she tried to get at him. She tried to grab his arm and try to slice his arm with that hook. And, you know, he grabbed her up and snatched, and I was like, break that bitch arm. Break her arm, Daryl. And Daryl didn't break her arm. And I know she was a kid, but I didn't give a fuck. She's now one of ours. So break her arm. And but when he did that, he noticed that she had lashes all up and down her arm, like she had been beaten, you know. And then Daryl leave up out of there. He leave up out of there and come back in with a damn switch from the tree, y'all. Woo! Y'all used to get them whoopers with the switches from the trees. And then, like, my auntie out Barbara, she was old school. She would braid them bitches together and fuck you up. They would hit you with everything. They beat you with a shoe. They beat you with a bowler pad. They beat you with them orange Hot Wheel racing tracks. Man, they used to fuck you up with all kind of stuff. With them switches on the tree, they would get you, and they would get you good. And Mike B was saying in his video that his grandma used to hit the feet. Shit. Grandma knew. My pastor used to always say, if you're going to beat your kids, don't beat them on the feet. Beat them on the bottom of the feet, so that way nobody else can know that you beat them. Woo! That's what it made me think of when Mike B said that his grandma used to whoop their feet with them switches. He said took him back to them PTSD moments for his damn self. Yeah, but I remember them switches. And then they used to make you go out and get your own switch. But Daryl was like, well, damn, if your daddy dead, then what the fuck, you know? How you get these bruises on your arm? Like, where the fuck they come from? These are fresh. These are new. Well, come to find out, everything that Lydia had been telling us ain't been true. I mean, you could, like I said, you could clearly see the holes in the story. She kept mixing up her pronouns. She would say he when she meant to say her, or her when she meant to say he. Like I say, the way her daddy looked in interpretation, it would always change. So you knew the girl wasn't stable in the mind as far as the information she was giving you. And at this day, I'm still not clear of what she was saying was true or not. It kind of reminded me of the book The Girl on the Train. Like, the narrator of the story was fucking drunk, a stone cold alcoholic. She had alcohol poisoning, she was so bad throughout the entire book. So how could we trust anything that she was saying was true? And that's how I felt about Lydia at this point. How can we trust what the hell this girl is saying is true? Because she talking through, I don't know if she's making up stories. She's saying that the stories, the lies wasn't heard. These are the lies that she was told. And I'm like, I ain't even sure if this was the stories that her mama brainwashed into her head, if this is what she was being told, or if this is what she just choose to believe. Well, because they come to find out her mama had cut all her hair off, and when she had shown her daddy cutting her beard off, now her mama was cutting her off, so she wasn't going to be held down and to be told what to do no more. And at that moment, 23 days in, she was saying that we need to become the dead. We need to blend in with them. So she was already doing this back in the day, early on. Remember how Rick and them used to do that? They used to put the walker blood all over them so they could mask themselves. So, you know, she came up with that fucking idea too. We finna do that there. I'm gonna walk with the dead. But she was ruthless and crazy as a motherfucker. But y'all notice, like I said, Mama never had a name. The only reason why we know her name is Alpha because y'all be down in the fucking comment section telling us all that shit. Because at this point, we still didn't know what the woman's name was. We didn't know her name. Because the little girl said we basically don't even use names. We don't have names. If I have one, I don't remember what it is. She knew her damn name was Lydia. But, you know, so this little girl, Henry, tries to help her escape. We knew it was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. And when Henry tried to help her escape, she gets outside and she picks up this hammer and she about to fuck him up with this hammer. But she hears a baby crying. And then she is triggered by the sound of that. And she goes through a post-traumatic stress disorder mood. Actually, it ain't even post-traumatic. It's just her hearing that sound triggered her, and she had to grab her ears and she dropped the hammer. And then she finally admitted to Henry that, you know, she ain't been telling the whole truth, so she really broke it down some more. And Darren had been watching the whole time. They wasn't finna get no motherfucking word. Darren had his eyes on them, glued, you know what I'm saying? But baby, she had Henry eat that damn worm outside, because she was a little hungry then, like a little bird, just ate the damn worm. And then she put it in her mouth and sucked all the dirt off and then gave it to him, and he ate it like, oh, I just ate a worm. What the fuck? You crazy, motherfucker. How you've only been in jail with this girl over motherfucking night. You ain't in love, bro. You ain't in love. No, I don't like Henry. I didn't like Henry when Henry was a little kid. I liked his brother Ben. I didn't like Henry. I ain't never liked Henry. Well, let's see, moving on. Okay, so she decided she wanted to go back into the jail. So, you know, she wanted to go back to the jail. Negan wanted to go back to jail. Like, Alexandria is the shit. That's the place to be. I ain't leaving. And it just amazes me how she came up with this little fucking epiphany. Like, oh my God, everything I've been taught in life has been wrong. I want to go back. I'm going to tell y'all everything. So she basically gave him all the information that she know. Everything that she could tell him. This dude right here behind me is about to piss me off. But I'm trying to be a better person in life. Trying to be a better person in life. I want to go get something to eat. I want to get some real food to eat. I'm going to Denny's. So I don't feel like, oh, it's speed zone. We in the speed zone. We in the speed zone. So that story, let me wrap that up. So Alden and Luke are still missing in action, right? Tara and them got a search team together. They're going to go out there and try to find them. They rush up on some horses that the walkers are feeding on, you know. They kill all the walkers to make sure that these ain't none of the new kind that I call the living walking. To make sure it wasn't none of them. And they noticed that the horses have been cut with knives. So some humans have killed these horses. And these were the horses that was Alden's and Luke's. So Tara and them like let's go back and regroup, you know, make a plan. Of course, Kelly and them didn't want to go back. They didn't want to leave Luke out there. Kelly was really flipping out. She feels really connected to Luke. She's like, we ain't leaving him. Y'all can go and leave him if y'all want to. If that means us, you know, sacrificing where we live at now, then so be it. But I'm not leaving him out there. So the new crew decided to stay out there. And look, Tara and them like, okay, fine. We going back. They went back. Okay, well, while they was out there, no, they all went back. My bad. They all went back, but they decided to sneak back out in the middle of the fucking night to go out there and look for some doggone Luke and Alden. In the middle of the night, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When y'all really can't tell, you know, right from left. They went out there and they got crept up on by some goddamn walkers. They realized, oh, this is a fucking mistake. But like I said, Kelly was like, no, I'm staying. And she was adamant on it. So Corinne, being her sister, was like, you know what, I need to stay with her. But remember, Corinne is the one who was hearing impaired. So, I mean, she pick up on shit, though. She pick up on stuff, but slight movements. She pick up on that shit. I don't know. I don't remember what happened. Miko and Magnus, they decided to come on back, and they saw Tara and tried to apologize to Tara about sneaking out. And Tara was like, you know, I understand. We actually saw y'all when y'all left. So I sent guards out. So then you look up and you see the guards coming back with Kelly and Corinne. And I don't think too much else really happened there. Well, we go back over to Alexandria, and you see some walkers coming up, and they move kind of quickly. They all, you know, like they in a marching band and shit. And you got the one with the big boobs, just like, she got a gangster lean when she walked. All of them had on masks and shit, and she coming through the crowd. She is unmasked, but she looked like death. Even without a mask on, she looked deathly. And she came up and said, my name is Alpha. And that's all I'm here for is my daughter. You know, and that was it. That's pretty much how the show went out. And like, being that I didn't have any notes, I know I'm missing a lot of shit. So if y'all want to discuss the shit I missed, drop it down in the comment section. And my mama here in the garage. Drop it down in the comment section, and we'll talk about that later. Y'all have a good one. All right, peace.